You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. If you are having troubles in life, and troubles are oddly created by the advice of the elders and the wisers that you followed, like your teachers, guidance counselors, parents, professors, and politicians, and those people you see on the boob tube, if you followed that advice and you're like every other millennial fuck up, or Gen X fuck up, or baby boomer fuck up, and you're wondering why your life isn't as good as the World War II generation, contact the older brother of America. That's me, Aaron Clary, at AssholeConsulting.com. We have a video, we have two, but I'm going to split them up into separate ones. What's up, man? I'm online buddies with the 20-year-old hot chick from Argentina. This could possibly have nothing wrong go with it. We'll call her Anita, or Anita. Let's just call her Anna. I don't know why you're making this complicated. She is young and cute and suffered from being an anthropology major in Argentina, where college is free, apparently to prevent the young population from violently revolting. We chat by phone and WhatsApp. She's real. Anna recently dropped out, found the hard way that the world doesn't care if you're an intellectual and no anthropology theory. I wouldn't even claim she's an intellectual. I claim she studied... I want to be Indiana Jones. Left after sophomore. Well, she's smart enough to drop out. Let's not rip on her. She is smart enough that she didn't drop. That she did drop out and knew not to piss her. So she's smarter than the average American girl. Left after sophomore year. Didn't want 2 more years of worthless theory. Argentina, I saw, has a dreadful economy. No work experience. She's utterly without money. She won't do porn, but it's very hot and good on camera. But is very hot and good on camera. Currently, she's trying to get into a pyramid sales scheme. Here's a video of her advertising it. I'm not going to bother looking at it. Her English is very good. Her greatest strengths is her looks and social confidence. That social confidence? Fuck, dude. What channel are you on? Have you watched me? What is this social confidence? You go. There's this cartoon. It's got the song boom bum bum. Get ready, cause here I come. You've seen it on YouTube, and it's this young girl. She's like, and she's all getting excited, and she's got to build up her confidence, cause apparently all this bullshit about women being the exact same confidence, courageous, every trait, and they're just men with longer hair. Get ready, cause here I come. She's all nervous, and then she goes to the meeting. She goes to the business meeting. And there's the tall, patriarchal white guy. He says, and I'd like to introduce our new social media manager, Katie. And everyone's like, oh my God, you exist. 2 people fucked and spat you out, and you lived 18 years, and now you're here. And everything works out fine because, moxie and social confidence, that fucking goddamn hell, it doesn't mean jack fucking shit. Can she program Python? Can she do shit that disproportionately men and some really awesome STEM chicks do? Or is it, she has social confidence, she has awareness, she's a really good communicator. Shut the fuck up about this bullshit. She's good looking. That's an asset. That's one asset. A good one, though. I think she's a natural seller. Well, we'll find out if she sells well in the pyramid schemes. Anna said she would like to marry me. I'm 39, she's 20, for immigration purposes to get U.S. citizenship. You smell a rat at all? I told her, hell no, good man. Too much financial and legal risk for me. She could come here and live with me and get her start. I told her she won't have to pay me cash, but for rent, but also that it won't be free if you get my drift. Yeah, until she comes here and doesn't fuck you. Has that occurred to you? And then if you do have sex, oh my God. Then the worst thing that happens, well, she wouldn't want trouble with the law. So she wouldn't go running and claiming false rape accusations. Now that marriage thing right there, fuck no. I mean, I wouldn't have her in your house. I would not. No. Let some other fucking sucker have that. You think you're the only one on the internet? She's not trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Hook with her little set of nice perky titties? This I don't know. Why are you doing this to help this person? I don't know. I remember being 20 and it sucked. I had to bust my ass off. I didn't have anywhere near the asses that girl has. Should she come to the U.S. to work? She has escaped the laws of liberal arts. You make it sound like she escaped Auschwitz and the Nazis. She has escaped the jaws of liberal arts. Unlike U.S. kids, she has no college debt. Any idea where she would need to get a job here? Could a non-citizen get a job like in an Amazon warehouse? She doesn't have hard skills like Excel. Excel is not a hard skill. Python's a hard skill. SQL's a hard skill. Brain surgery is a hard skill, but Excel is not a hard skill. She is super hot and personable in person and camera. We'll just put that on her visa application. Maybe a waitress. Okay, sales chick. She could work a cash register job like Best Buy. Why are you asking this question? Look, pal, the problem is, why isn't she doing this herself? She is an adult and probably, trademark, independent girl. Why are you here doing all the footwork for her to find a job? Look, I guarantee you, she's getting it pretty easy down in Argentina, being a good-looking girl and just being passed along and everyone doesn't challenge her. And now you're going to do the exact same thing. She'll never learn. She'll never become a self-reliant, self-supporting adult. If you're the one, what are you? It's like these helicopter parents going in with the interviews with their children, the HR, but what are you doing? Knock it the fuck off. And you're paying me for, she should be paying me. How do I get a job? And amazingly, a lot of young males overseas, they pay me asking, how do I get into the United States? Well, I just had one yesterday. This guy wanted to know how to get into the United States. I said, major in STEM, you gotta get those HB1 visas, you are paying for this girl's wisdom and asshole consulting. Or group home for retarded adults. That's a very easy field to get in and out of lots of hours. See, or more generally, what could a hot, young, fair-skinned, bilingual, non-technical Latina do in the worldwide job market? She could go into, the only non-porn thing she could go into would be media. Like, she could become a Fox News babe. Or she could work for Univision. That's a potential option. Or what's the other one? There's Univision and... what is the other? There's another Latino, Spanish-speaking network in the United States. That's something she could consider. All right? If she has that much presence, that would be the ideal world. All right? But she ain't being hired for her intelligence, and she better fucking learn that real quick. She better learn how to read, prompt. She must better learn, be very good in different languages. Obviously, she has the physical beauty, but it's not just show up and flash off your tits. That's porn. People will pay for that. But she wants to go and become a professional, and that's what they are. I mean, we all like to pick on the hot chicks at CNN and Fox News, but they have a real skill. They're professionals, and she better be a professional like that. So that's one thing to go. D, what pitfalls are in store for me if she chooses to come to the United States and live with me? Oh, I don't know. Every fucking thing. All right, let's handle this. Should she come to the U.S. to work? That is up to her. All right? And yeah, if she could get a job here, fine. But she has to go through the legal channels. She has to go and apply for a work visa. She has to find an employer that's going to sponsor her. She can, like every fucking man in the world, look at the list of what's in demand for the HB1 visas, and she could maybe fucking study it. So, I mean, she's basically like every good-looking girl and every lazy fuck, male or female, trying to find the easy way around. That's why she wants to live with you. That's why she wants to get married, because she wants the easy way. So this is not a good or moral person. This is a lazy fuck. Okay? And I don't mean in a good way. Not that a lazy fuck is a good thing anyway. Right? So this is not a moral person. This is not a good person. This is somebody that will use and take advantage of other people's to get what she wants. She'd come here illegally if she could and go on welfare. And to be directly honest, that's probably the easiest way for her to come here. Is just come here illegally, start applying for welfare on multiple accounts in multiple states, go live in a sanctuary city, and she can live that life. That's the easiest way for illegal people to come here and live, or immigrants to come here, legal or not. All right? Any idea what she would need to get a job here? Yeah, STEM degrees, STEM qualifications, skills that are in demand, not I'm a cute set of tits, give me money. The only thing that's going to help is getting a sucker like you, but you're not a sucker, you're smart enough not to do that, is to get some other sucker to pay for her and basically do the what? Is it 4 or 3 years they live here, they get the green card and they divorce? I had this one guy, multiple times that's happened to, I know. And he just keeps going back. Oh, they're really pretty in the Ukraine. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Knock it the fuck off. But he keeps going back, and I wonder if he's going to get divorced in 4 years and 1 day after the marriage certificate was signed. So, any idea what she would need to get a job here? Yeah, skills. Could a non-citizen get a job like at an Amazon warehouse? Yes, if she applies to Amazon and they sign for her work visa. These are legal questions. It's just Google, how can I work in the United States from Argentina? I'm sure we have rules and treaties with Argentina that explains the immigration process and the work visa process, but she needs a work visa. She doesn't have hard skills like Excel. She's super hot and personable in person and camera. Maybe a waitress. Again, she would have to she can come here and try to find employment under the table, but it won't be legal. And if Trump's guys or ICE comes in, she ships away, right? As she should. This is not our fucking country. I don't want this woman in my country. Miss, how the fuck do I get in without having to really work? Titties. Sales chick, she needs the work visa. She could work a cash register job like Best Buy. Best Buy probably won't hire her because they want to make sure that it's not like contracting where there's an actual skill. Let me explain to you why a lot of illegal aliens are still here working, because they're better than the Americans. They're more reliable than the Americans, and they're cheaper than the Americans. Terribly sorry, contractors of America. I'm going to have Mexicans do my fucking roof. Preferably they're legal, but explaining economically why it's really hard to dislodge all these Mexican laborers here. They do a good fucking job. There's a craftsmanship, there's a speed, I kind of watch. I was down in Phoenix. I'm just watching them banking out this roof. I'm just like, holy shit. I mean, it's a real skill. All right, she doesn't do that, and Best Buy doesn't require that. They'll go find some high school kid. So Best Buy, I wouldn't with. Or group home for retarded adults. That's another option, but again, they will have a work visa program. The hospital, the nursing homes, that's a place to consider, but she's got to do it legally in the right way. Because the amount of time she's going to spend getting rejected, trying to get in underneath the radar, would just be as better if she just applied for the damn work visa and got here that way. See, or more generally, what would a hot, young, fair-skinned, bilingual, non-technical Latina do in the worldwide job market? As I mentioned before, she could go media, Univision, and the other one that keep escaping me now. But she could also do YouTube or some kind of social media where her income is location independent. And then she could just visit here. So her income comes from around the world, kind of like mine is disproportionately the United States. It's based in, Amazon affiliate program and sales. The companies are based here, but the sales come from all over the world. So it'd be like me, I wanna go hang out in New Zealand. All right, I can just go, and I don't need a work visa. I got my income coming from somewhere else. So she could go work up her money on the internet, like, I don't know, us regular fucking hardworking guys do. And then she could go travel wherever she wants. For however long she wants. It doesn't matter. Renew her visas. Go down to Mexico. Get stamped back on the way in. All right, here I am. You're basically asking, how can she remain a parasitic child? That's basically what you're at. There's no short way around it. Bar, porn, and basically becoming a whore for a man so she can get her green card. What pitfalls are in store for me if she chooses to come to the USA and live with me? Well, anything goes. I mean, what are the risks of having an intellectually dishonest, untrustworthy person living with you? She sounds entitled. She sounds like she's willing to commit crimes. Not violent crimes, but steal, violate immigration law, fake being married for immigration purposes. She has no moral compass. So if she gets her clutches, or the feminism gets their clutches on her, you could look at false rape claims. You could look at domestic abuse or violence charges. You could look at her dating some other guy who gets jealous that she's living with you and the arrangement was that she sleeps with you. She could get you on sex trafficking, saying he's charging me sex for rent. I mean, there's just no way. She's 20. She's going to come here, and then you're going to have girls partying, and then there's going to be drug. It sounds like hell. It sounds like fucking hell, dealing with a 20-year-old prima donna hot chick from a foreign country. that's looking at you as an easy mark. That just sounds like a, and here's not, it's not danger or pitfall, but here's something that happens. She'll come here and just say, I'm not sleeping with you. That's how it would work. I almost guarantee you that's why, because she's probably not finding you attractive. She's just looking at you as an easy mark. So that's the worst, not the worst, but what I most definitely would see happening. So, dude, I don't know why you view it as your responsibility to get this girl here. It's going to be look, I know why. It's sex, you're horny, and you're thirsty. All right? So do yourself a favor, fly to fucking Amsterdam, find yourself 5 of the hottest, highest priced whores, and spread it out over the course of 2 weeks. You know, build your stamina back up. Get ready. Get some more bullets in the magazine there. All right? And you bang the fuck out of those 5 chicks. And then you come back to the United States and you pour yourself, you celebrate with a $300 shot of that Louis the 17th or whatever that high-end scotch is that douches, you know, celebrate with on their daddy's credit card. And you slam that down and you just like, yeah. And you celebrate and then you rent a Ferrari for a couple hours. And you know what? That's still going to be cheaper than bringing this girl over here in the United States. And you're going to have more sex, more fun, less drama, less crap, less legal risk. No way. This is so much danger, Will Robinson. It ain't even fucking funny. All right? So get your one-itis over for this chick, take an inoculation, fly your ass to Amsterdam, fuck a bunch of whores over there, and do not have anything to do with this chick. You're not going to listen to me. That's all right. You'll come back to me. I'll make more money that way. Because that's how ASCO Consulting works. No one takes my advice. They just fuck it up anyway. So I'll see you in about 6 months. When is she coming? So 6 months you'll be here. You'll do a year. And then you'll be emailing me on top of your lawyer because of all the legal problems you ran into, saying, how do I unfuck up my situation? I was so happy and single and free a year and a half ago. Why didn't I listen to you? Is that what's going to happen? Or it doesn't have to happen. Again, Amsterdam, horse, 5 of them, scotch. A lot cheaper, a lot safer, a lot less headache. Now, if you guys got questions, you go to assholeconsulting.com. That's where I dispense this brilliant, awesome wisdom that you just witnessed, in case some of you happen to be in the exact same situation. But then we also have my blog, CaptainCapitalism.blogspot.com, where you can read my brilliant, awesome, super awesome economic genius. We have my podcast, the Clary Podcast. You can find that on SoundCloud.com. And buy my fucking books so you have the wisdom that you need. We have Bachelor Pad Economics, Worthless, Curse of the High IQ, Reconnaissance Man, The Black Man's Got Out of Poverty, and Enjoy the Decline. Those are all available on paperback, Kindle, and audiobook, except for The Black Man's Got Out of Poverty, because basically that's not one of my best-selling books. So that's all we got. We'll catch you kids later. Toodles.